Hey everyone, Shab here and welcome back to another video. So today guys, I got myself a new laptop and I'm going to be unboxing it and also giving a review about it. So first of all, it's a HP laptop as you can see it on the box. It's a HP Pavilion 15 and a really long name, I'll say it, HP Pavilion 15 EC0000NX gaming laptop. Pretty long name, I know. So let's unbox it. Okay, so I'm done with opening it, and it comes with a lot of good packaging, so it does not break, and I'm happy about that because that should be happening with every other company. So we have got the box. It was a pretty simple box with a charger here and etc. I put it at this side, so it's at on this. I'll show you all of it and this stuff, packets, and all that good stuff. So now let's start with the shape of the laptop. It's really good looking and it's pretty clean. It's just that I think it's a bit dirty, but you can just use a tissue or something like that to clean it. And there you go. So I'm just going to plug the charger. So when it comes to the keyboard, it's backlit, but it's only in white color. You can't go use the omen station or anything like that. You can't change the color whatsoever. But you can turn off the lights and turn them on. I forgot the shortcut. Yeah, I think it's this. Yeah, it's this. When it comes to the body, it's pretty slim with a SD card reader. I think that's an SD card. One headphone jack, a USB port C, and Ethernet. One USB, I think this is a 3.0 or a 2.0, I don't know, and one HDMI. Yeah, I think that was a 2.2 or a 3.0, I don't know, and one more USB port here. So it's smaller than its screen size is smaller than an average laptop, but the reason being its bezels. It has really thin bezels. And a webcam right there. So we'll go through the quality of the webcam, etc. But before I go through that, let's talk about the airflow. Gaming laptops are supposed to have a pretty good cooling system. So what HP decided, their fan is at the back right here. I think you guys can see it right here. When you open this up, the air can flow through this part, but when it's closed you can't really see it, but when you open it up you can pretty much see it. So let's go through the specs and let's start with the processor. It has a AMD Ryzen, yes I went AMD Ryzen 7 3750H, packing a graphic card NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 4GB one, the 4GB VRAM one. So it's pretty good with the specifications for the processor and the graphic card. I'll say the graphic card's pretty good. 4GB I'd say, but I'll say that it can use some more VRAM, but well, it's pretty good for now. We'll go through the specifications and the gameplay later on. So it has the the display type is a FHD LED IPS anti-glare display. So as you can see, it's pretty good, the display, than an average laptop. The display size is 15.6 with an operating system of course Windows 10. It came with it, and it is a gaming laptop, so that's why it has pretty good specs. And the model series is the Pavilion. So it's when it comes to the generation, it's pretty much latest. Now I know it's 2020, but it came in 2019, and the color is shadow black, and I like shadow black. I don't think there was another color, but it's pretty good. So the operating system is of course 64-bit, and the processor speed. When it comes to the processor speed, AMD, I'll say it has a 2.3 gigahertz. AMD is pretty good, and nowadays, as you know, Intel and AMD are pretty good. So when it comes to the capacity, storage capacity, it has a 128 GB SSD with a 1 terabyte HDD, 1 terabyte hard drive with a 128 GB solid state drive. When we talk about the RAM, it's packed with a lot of RAM. It's got 16 GB RAM, so it's pretty good. It has Wi-Fi slash Bluetooth technology, and it has one HDMI USB 2.0, one HDMI, one USB 2.0, and one USB 3.1. So it has 3.1, which is pretty good, and a USB-C with the and RJ45, which is this thing, I think. So it does not have a touch display, which is okay for me. I don't really want it a touch display whatsoever. So resolution, it's a 1920 by 1080. It's not 4K sadly. So it has dual speakers and the HP audio boost. We'll test the speakers later. And the card reader, yes, there is one card reader, as you saw. And the battery type is a lithium ion Li ion 3 cell. So I'd say its battery life is pretty good. Now I'll see you guys after a week, after I have tested it, used it for around a week, and I'll tell you my honest opinion. Hi guys, I'm back. So I have been using this for around a week, basically for gaming and video editing, to test it, and we have some results about gaming and etc. So first of all, Cinebench. Let's do Cinebench. Okay, so we are using Cinebench R20. Let's run this. As you can see on the screen, it's pretty good. It's definitely faster than my previous laptops. So yeah. Okay, can you hear the fans? Yeah, the fans can get pretty loud, and right now they are pretty loud. Okay, and it's pretty much pretty good. So okay, then when it comes to the GPUs, there isn't one GPU in here. It's packing two. I'd say let's run some Fortnite. Let's run this. Okay, before we go in there, let's look at the settings. So what they prefer us to play on is 60 FPS, and yeah, 60 FPS with the resolution 1920 by 1080. And let's come here. So this is the one I did, but let's just pop this all to epic. We won't turn on VSync because I think it's only 60 hertz. Motion blur off, show FPS on, DirectX 11, And allow multiple GPU rendering. Use GPU crash debugging. No. Um, and let's go. Windows full screen. Apply. Let's see how it does on all settings. Epic. Let's go into a normal match. Play. So as you can hear, the fans are getting a bit high and louder, and I'd say the resolution in the lobby is pretty good. It just looks great. Okay, so I haven't played Fortnite ever on a PC, but I have played, I'll say 6-7 matches, so I think I'll be able to get one kill at least. I'm going to be rusty. Okay, so all settings high. It's doing 60 FPS. So is it locked on 60? I think I did lock it on 60. Yeah, let's do 120 and see how good it does. So it's doing 90 FPS normally, or I'd say 85 as an average on all settings epic. So that's great. Oh, you know what? People are going to get angry on me. I'm a console player. Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. I'm a console player. Have mercy. Oh god. Okay, my aim is trash on PC. I can't play on PC whatsoever. Okay, let's just return to the lobby. So, we got an average FPS about, I'd say 75 to 90. And that's pretty good. So we have NVIDIA highlights, etc. So the fans loud and all that. But I'd say Fortnite did good. Let's just close this up. Scan. By I'd say that it's a pretty good laptop. It's a great upgrade from my previous one, which had no graphic card whatsoever. The only thing it had was a Intel HD integrated graphics 4000 and 8 gigs of RAM and etc. and Core i7 or something like that. So it's a pretty good upgrade. So yeah, and now it's off. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.